Noah Kagan is the founder of App Sumo and is a $270 million entrepreneur. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the secret behind his success while checking something out where he talks about how, because you know he's got that day in the life video down pat. Should I do a day in the life video? Would anybody care?
Every morning I wake up at 2:59 a.m., 1 minute earlier than David Goggins. The first thing I do is make a cup of Himalayan yak tea. I grab my organic mug and a business classic. It's meditation time. Let me let you in on a secret. You can actually read and meditate at the same time. After my meditation, it's time to manifest. I tell myself that I'm the #1 rated business guru on Yelp, that Mark Zuckerberg wishes he didn't fire me, and that my hair's going to grow back. Finally, it's time to put on my suit and head to the gym. Yeah, you heard me right. I work out in a suit. You know what they
This dude's a G. Wow, it's pretty bright in the morning for 5 a.m.
say? Dress for success. So I ride 100 miles daily on my Peloton while tweeting that my life is awesome. God, I look good. Oh, sorry, I got distracted for a second. You see that blue metallic Ferrari parked outside my driveway? Yep, that's my daily driver. I love to drive it to work just to remind my employees how great I am.
All right, cut. I don't get up super early in the morning. That's not even my car, it's my friend's. Let me actually show you what a day in the life of a CEO is really like.
So most mornings, I
love the fake, when they like actually make fun of the fake gurus who do that stuff.
wake up around 8 a.m. I'm the CEO of a company that did $80 million in revenue last year, and I like to sleep in until 8 a.m., sometimes 10 a.m. When I wake up, I like to make my bed. That gives me a big win first thing in the morning. I head to the bathroom to brush my teeth, take my allergy meds, collagen pills, sunblock, and put on some deodorant. When I'm done with that, I head to the kitchen to check my Oura Ring. It's a sleep tracker that shows me cool data about how I slept.
This is bad, man. I kind of need to slow down as I do today, so I'll take it a little bit easier, but I just like seeing that information.
I make some golden coffee.
I'm not sure how I feel about the Oura Ring. My relationship with sleep isn't great, but maybe I just don't want to do it because I don't want to see what would happen if I used it.
Coffee from my friends at Golden Ratio, and I crack open a packet of electrolytes from Element to make sure I'm hydrated for the rest of the day. Now I review what's on my schedule today.
We have a bunch of meetings today. Some are fun, some are challenging. Overall, it's all productive and helping appsumo.com. And I try to create something for myself that's fun. So later tonight, we are gonna be going flying and then do a little bit of exercise. I'm gonna be biking with a friend after that.
I like to use 3x5 note cards for my to-dos because I enjoy crossing things off throughout the day. Once I reviewed my note card, it's time for some reading. I find that mornings are the best time for me to read because there are no distractions and it enables me to start the day feeling good about myself.
He's at a point in his career probably where he needs to like continue to learn more. I mean, everyone is, but like that's something that could be a high focus for him. And he has so much scattered time that I respect him trying to find learning while he's in the early morning hours. I don't personally recommend that for most people though, because I don't want to get into it, but multiple resource theory, just listen to the content that you're learning while you're doing physical labor. However, CEOs probably don't sit around and clean, but he does work out though, probably. Or, I don't know, maybe.
At the moment, I'm reading The Big Five for Life, which talks about finding your purpose for existing and helping others get what they want out of life. Journaling is a habit that I picked up after reading The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. It's really made a profound impact on business and life decisions I've made in the past couple of years. If you want to try it yourself, just start writing. No prompt, no rules, and enjoy. You'll be surprised how smart you are.
Was that a Notion page?
And how much it helps you think through tough challenges.
So after I do things that make me feel good about myself, like push-ups, writing, reading, then I kind of reward myself. I'll generally do a quick pop-in on crypto. I'm curious how the market's looking. Obviously, it's been wild. Look at text. So my buddy's texting me about something we're doing on Saturday. And then I'm checking Slack. Jeremy, our producer, is asking about the video. He said it's gonna be a great video today. Today is Tuesday. We are driving to the office. We're about to go meet with the leadership team to talk about the biggest problems in the company. There's a few sensitive things. One, we're going over budget. We're gonna be talking about time management and then talking about alignment. Last week, which I was really excited about, I had Chad and Eamon, who's in the senior leadership and on the board, ask me, I said, what are the hardest questions that we haven't answered in our company? So those are the three things. I'm excited and looking.
Man, this is inspirational. Like having a team sitting around like, hey guys, you do the work. It's really cool seeing like what a CEO's day in the life is. I think he is actually probably one of the more reasonable CEOs that exists because he doesn't have like an insanely large company. I mean, it's valued at 270 million, but you can see a lot of delegation here. Not a bad thing.
Forward to going over in our leadership meeting today.
That form that you fill out when you're requesting headcount, same thing for a contractor. But we still need to make sure that it's budgeted for.
I just think we need to do a total review with the budget in mind. If y'all see improvements to the process or it's inefficient, make suggestions how it can be better. Time management, I feel like this is important. Like if you're a developer, do you really want to be interrupted? One of the things I love about the team is that no one agrees with me, which is an amazing thing. There's a lot of diversity of opinions and thoughts that are like, well, why are we doing that? Hey, I don't agree with that. And that is, to me, a sign of a healthy organization.
Noah's a smart guy. At least he appreciates feedback from his team members and gets that, like, I know like there's a lot of flaws that I have. And I think as someone who wants to build a business, that is something that you definitely have to consider. Having team members that aren't yes men.
I do like
or women.
doing my snack thing where I eat lunch, and then generally from 2 to 4, I don't eat anything. It's just like a weird, arbitrary thing. I like imposing my own self-discipline and things that helps me feel good about myself and realize I can do hard things. After lunch, I start preparing for the App Sumo all-hands meeting. We now have over 100 teammates, and this weekly meeting is important for everyone to get united and informed on where the company is headed. If your energy is low going into a meeting, drop and hit 5 push-ups, or jump up and down like I'm doing on screen. My goal with today's meeting was to talk about some budget updates, our Q1 goals, and share some details on our office search. And I head straight into 5 back-to-back meetings with different team leaders. I don't want to bore you too much with company details, so let me try to summarize the afternoon in 20 seconds. Go. I met with Nick, who shared his ideas for new marketing channels. I had a Zoom meeting with Sean to discuss liquidity ratios in our marketplace. Olo chatted to me about our gross profit margins. Ilona wanted to discuss some organizational changes. And finally, I talked with Chad about some challenges he's facing with the engineering team. How am I feeling? I'm a little drained. I was in meetings where I could...
Dude, homie was in meetings all day, so I kind of get why he had to get the morning reading done.
Really be helpful to other really smart people. I think a lot of the times in our meetings and the day in the life, I come back to this phrase, business forward.
Really challenging, amazing day at the office, and now we are driving to the airport. As I mentioned to you earlier, a few years ago, I went with my buddy Joe in his little plane. I was so scared and terrified that I was like, kind of want to face it.
Is this guy about to go from driving in a Ferrari to a private airplane right now? Is this dude living the life?
And go into it, so I thought, all right, I will go and get my pilot's
God,
license.
no.
There's no one else but you, and so you can't half-ass it. If you miss something in the plane, there is a chance you will die. So we are at Signature Flight Airport, and hopefully they'll let us through. The nice thing about...
I cannot believe it's 7 wherever he is and it's still bright out. I mean, coming from someone who's in Chicago, if you had to wear a hat like that because it was cold, means it's dark at like 4 p.m.
Flying private, no security, no waits, you literally walk out. I need to get in more training, so today we're going out and we're going to be flying and getting some training in. I can't fly and text at the same time, so hopefully I can get you some footage while we get up in the air.
Damn, it is wild that I get to fly. What an amazing thing to do after work. So much adrenaline. Now I'm headed back for a bike ride with a friend I met on a site called Warm Showers, which is like Airbnb for cyclists.
That is really cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. This guy's life is way too interesting.
Just got back from flying. I'm about to have pop open a non-alcoholic beer. Really exciting.
No, I love those. Those are good, actually.
So I'd stay left. Yeah.
Does this guy eat, by the way? Does this guy eat? He had like a little lunch and he said he doesn't eat from 2 to 4. Did he skip dinner? He probably did.
Just got back from the ride with Stephanie from Warm Showers. Such a wild thing. It's Airbnb for cyclists. Great way to meet really other interesting people that are like-minded. She's into cycling and bikepacking, just like a really interesting story. And she's literally biking across America by herself.
Whoa, Forrest Gump of biking?
Almost every time you do that thing you don't want to do, it's worth it. Let's go eat, dude.
Okay, I was about to say, it's like 9, dude. I intermittent fast, so I could not manage to last. Okay, I could, but like that would be rough to like wait till the next day till eat till like 3.
Blessed that I can afford a house manager. Thank you so much, Anna. She cooks my dinners on Mondays, so all I have to do is pop them in the microwave, and I devour it in front of my iPad. A lot of times now, it's a little bit more chill. I generally don't watch TV on weekdays. I probably watch YouTube. Sometimes I watch my own channel. I like the videos we put out. I think they're good. What I'll do is while I'm eating,
nice.
I'll check like news.google.com. I'll probably go check Twitter a little bit. Aim to get off the company Slack at around 10 p.m. And then what I have on my Mac is I have it do the sleep mode where everything turns off. It doesn't let me use anything at midnight. After dinner, it's time to start winding down.
That's really cool. That's really smart for your, I mean, like general productivity. Oh my God, look at that calendar, all those meetings. Jesus Christ, that is rough.
I check my calendar for what I have planned for the rest of the week. I make myself some sleepy time decaf tea and I run myself a bath. Yep, guys take baths too.
Hell yeah.
While the bath is running, I clean up the kitchen, and here's a pro tip. Leave things out the night before. It makes the morning so much easier. Before I head to bed, I finish the remaining push-ups I owe myself for the day. I do 205 a day because I set the goal of doing 75,000 this year. Now, I grab my Kindle for some light reading and thank Mr. and Mrs. God for all the great things going on in my life.
Mr. and Mrs. God, I love that. Also, I love the little like stuffed animal right there.
Then, lights off.
All right, Noah, I learned a lot about how you get successful. Just be very interesting, evidently. If you guys like reaction videos like this, let me know. And let me know what you think about this video right here.